takes a village, guys.
You guys are on right now. Okay. Go. So do you want to tell about what we're doing? I don't have a microphone.
Oh.
Okay, today we are going to show you how to make some gift card books. Happy Monday, everybody. We're really glad you're here. And we have a few little pieces of business to do before we do that. So I'm Kelly here at Memory Bound, and I'm going to pass this off to Katie and Maggie. And they are going to do What's in Santa's Bag, and Diane has a special treat. And we're going to be good to go for the day.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just remembered.
You remember something? Oh, yes. Oh, I just remembered something also. Yes. Oh, no, Maggie. Maggie. All right. How is everyone today? We're
that time.
Here, just focus on her.
Merry Christmas.
Maggie's jiggling.
I feel like I should throw coins at you.
Yeah, in my little kettle.
All right, so Diane can videotape us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas from Memory Bound.
I'm Katie.
I'm Maggie.
I'm Diane.
And we're the Jolly Elves here on Monday.
I think we are coming to the end. I think we might be jollied out almost.
There we go. Not quite yet.
Not quite, because we are going to Christmas hard this week, aren't we?
That's right. And we have two
Oh,
prizes to
they're so
award.
exciting. Yes. All right. So, Maggie, this was the first one.
This was our first giveaway.
Yes.
Look,
So
these
pretty.
are Maggie makes.
And
They both are, aren't
just
they?
in time for
Yeah,
Christmas, you could put this
me.
in your centerpiece. And the winner, now Friday's question was, what was your favorite present? And we had some really fun things that maybe weren't came wrapped in a bow. So
That was kind of a surprise.
yes,
I like
so
that.
I thought that was pretty cool. And this one did not come wrapped in a box.
No. Or a bow.
Or a bow.
No.
This one
little
came was this
thank
the
you.
one that came
I think
on
you
Christmas
covered my
Eve?
microphone. Yes.
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 This one came on Christmas Eve.
This gifted.
This gifted,
Yep.
and the
So
person.
if you know that, I feel like we should start over. If you know you got something on Christmas Eve that wasn't in a box
with a bow.
with a bow.
Then you are probably the winner. And today's winner, her granddaughter Tilly, was born on Christmas Eve. The winner of the stack of books is Lee Ann Scott.
Yay.
Cue it.
Yay.
Yay! Congratulations to
Leanne.
Leanne. Okay,
All
and
right.
that's waiting for you, Leanne.
I like how that fades out. It's a really good applause, isn't it?
It is. It's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off again, though.
Ooh,
Okay.
look at this. This is like our grand prize.
The mansion.
Isn't that fabulous?
Okay. and
Yes.
Kelly or Katie, do you want to tell about today's winner?
Oh my gosh, another was not in a box.
Not in a box
Oh my
and not with a
gosh.
bow.
Oh, wow. But it wasn't a girl, it was a,
Boy.
yeah, so it was a boy, a little boy that was born on the 23rd.
It was her son.
Yep.
But she also remembers as a child she got a tape recorder. So, between the tape recorder and her son, which was your favorite, Janice?
Janice.
Janice Gillespie
Yes.
is the winner. And you'll have to tell us what your favorite was. Yay!
I hope she doesn't say her tape recorder.
The tape recorder or her son.
All right.
And congratulations to Janice.
Yes, congratulations.
Awesome.
All right. Now we need to tape Diane.
There you go. And
Are we doing Diane or new? We're doing your tray next. All right.
Here you go.
Okay. I'm going to take my hat off. There you go. Because then I get really bad flat hair. Like bad. All
Okay,
right.
for our Christmas, I have always made name
name place cards. Name place cards or whatever they're called for
table.
our table. And I always tried to set a pretty table, which is really hard with 7 boys, but I try my best. But anyway, so my daughter Jill this year came up with this idea.
These are amazing.
And look how cute those are. So these might be a permanent one. We're not going to throw these away. She took all of her alphabet
You're gonna have
letters.
to explain butter.
Oh, that was the one I picked up. Okay, Butter is a nickname for my son-in-law,
Yes.
Jill's husband, who got the nickname Butter in like 5th grade in French class because he couldn't say something. So, well, he couldn't say butter in French. So it stuck. It stuck. And when they started dating, I had no idea what his real name was.
What is his real name?
Adam.
Adam. Oh.
And
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Because I only know him as Butter.
everybody knows him as Butter.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, there is a funny story that when they got married, his grandma said, "Now, you're not using butter on the invitations, are you?" She was the only one that called him Adam.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Did he use Butter or did he use Adam?
We used Adam.
Did you?
Yeah. We.
People were saying, "Gosh, I never knew his real name."
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah. So that's Butter. So anyway, she made 15 of these, and she took cinnamon sticks and then just cut some craft paper and then went to her stash because she is a scrapbooker, and just cut out all the different random letters. So she took some tiles, some Scrabble tiles, which we have in the natural, and then the black and white. There are no pictures of these online, but they are online under miscellaneous product.
Letter
So,
tiles.
yeah, the black and white ones are neat, and then we have a couple of the natural ones. But then Maggie was saying you can take your flashcards and cut up all of these letters and use those if you want to do the same thing.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Or your sticker letters or whatever you have.
I didn't show hers because it looks like she used some flashcards and tiles and then some ribbon.
There is ribbon there, and
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Or
Did she
stamped
stamp?
on some
Aren't they adorable?
some burlap.
And so is the craft
Yeah.
stuck in between the cinnamon
Yes.
sticks? Oh.
Yes. So there, she just glued it,
Okay.
and then she went to her stash. This is kind of old greenery that she just cut apart.
These are adorable.
Yeah. There's Gabby. So yeah, this was fun. When she brought this over, I thought, oh, how cute.
And look at the tray she even has
I
on.
know, that tray is really good.
Nice.
So, yep, everybody's got there's little Wesley's.
Oh.
So, and
They'll like that, won't they?
Harrison had the longest
Harrison's got a
name.
long name. She got it on there, though.
Yep, she did. Okay, so that's
Very cute.
one thing that will be
fun.
on our table for
love it.
Christmas. So we thank her for making
I like that.
those.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So
Thanks, Diane, for sharing.
okay, so what's next?
Product, but before we do that, can I make an announcement? So let me borrow your
Oh,
microphone.
sorry.
Today's demo is actually a craft along. So we're going to show you some new product that came in, and why we're doing that, if you want to craft along with us, let me show you what we're making. Let me pin this on real quick. So we are making these little gift card booklets, and here is one, and they open up, and then inside you can, I got to get some memory bound gift cards. You can stick gift cards in them. And we're going to show you how to make those today. So if you want to craft along with us, get out. You're going to need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. It can be anything because you can do this just to learn how to make them, and then you can make them out of whatever paper you want. But you need a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, or a cardstock will work just fine. You're going to need a trimmer and something to score with. I'm going to use the new Tim Holtz Precision Craft Trimmer, but if you have a scoring board and a trimmer, and you're going to need a bone folder, and you're going to need some score tape, either a 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch, and then just some adhesive. And we are going to make our gift card holders. So we're going to look at new product first, and then come on back. Yeah. you want me to do it now? And then come on back and we will make our gift card holders.
All
We
right.
haven't had a craft along for quite a while, so I'm excited.
Okay. Where do you want to talk about your?
Oh, sure.
gift
We're
here.
just flipping the camera all around, aren't we? Okay. All right. So if you watch us regularly, you'll know one time that Maggie and I were sharing paper, and one of the papers said, whatever floats your gravy boat. Well, it went wild from there because I don't have a gravy boat. So Thanksgiving, I got the pleasure of using Maggie's gravy boat. And it was a big turkey, and it was quite the hit that that the family loved it. They were impressed. They were like, "Oh my gosh, it's so fancy." Jack put it on the table, and then he would rearrange it just so it was so perfect. So then I got this in the mail. I got this card from Dear Betty.
Look at that card.
So isn't that amazing? It's gems and then just ribbon down the middle.
wow.
Isn't it great?
Love that.
And so she said, and it's stamped, delivering smiles across the miles, sending you mine. And I was like, sending her mine because I never use it for my Christmas dishes. And so Betty sent me a Christmas gravy boat. Isn't that fancy? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter which way it goes. But look at that.
That is fancy.
It is
That
so
is.
fancy. So I will be using this, Betty, on my Christmas table. Thank you so much. I was actually very touched
Yeah.
because it's so fancy.
And that's the way they used to make them, all attached.
Oh, okay. Because I did pick it up and I was like, uh-oh.
My grandpa or my grandma and mom all had
They
one.
had
but they're
attached
always
ones.
attached.
And yeah, and I have a ladle. I don't know why I have a gravy ladle, but I do.
Perfect.
But thank you so much, Betty, for thinking of me and my a gravy bowl. I mean, I am set with
Guess
my
you'll
gravy.
have to make gravy for Christmas.
Yeah, I could do that. I could whip up some instant mashed potatoes and instant gravy from a jar.
Open
You
the
should
jar.
see the heads going, oh, Katie.
Betty needs to send you a recipe.
A gravy recipe, yeah. But yeah, so thank you, Betty. I am very, very touched
Yes,
that you would
very
think
nice,
of
sweet
me
gift.
and do that. It's so sweet. You like my gravy boat, Doug?
It's awesome.
It is awesome, isn't it? Do you want to come over and have some gravy? Okay. You know what my favorite is, though? Gravy bread. So I take bread, and then I put gravy on my all over my bread.
So
And that's
is it,
what I eat.
So is it like biscuits and gravy?
No,
Or
it's
bread?
white, like white bread.
Right.
You could do a bun
Do you
or something.
put meat in your gravy? Like sausage?
No. You can see through it. It's not chunky. No, my grandpa used to have it like gravy, and then he'd take a piece of bread and put gravy on it. So that's what I do. It must be odd. Imagine that.
Biscuits and gravy. My family
Yeah.
loves biscuits
Yeah,
and gravy.
I've made that for Jason, but I just like taking like the leftover gravy and putting it on bread and having gravy bread.
Okay, so you're not the only one.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my gosh.
People like gravy bread?
Oh, well,
Love
let me
gravy
get-
bread.
Where did the one go? Yes. Somebody grew
Doug,
up
you can come over
on
and have gravy bread with me.
biscuits and gravy. Love gravy bread.
Yes.
I've never. Okay,
Really?
Angie. We lived on gravy bread as a kid.
Yeah, loved it. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things.
And Sharon says bread with gravy. My dad ate bread and gravy every day.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Love gravy.
Yes, and you've never. Oh my gosh, I feel so like
No.
ahead of the game.
Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, I've had biscuits and gravy. No, you just take a white I would take two like just slices of bread and put gravy all over it. You let it soak in a little bit and then eat it. I love it.
Do you do that now?
Yeah, I had it for Thanksgiving. Do you do that now? Of course I do.
Oh my
God, always. Now? Oh my God.
Well,
You have to
there's
try it.
there's a lot of people.
If
I
you
don't
like
eat
bread-
gravy.
Oh,
I
you
don't eat
like
gravy.
Well,
no.
then you won't like.
No,
Do you
I
do you-
like biscuits and gravy, but
Okay.
not gravy. I don't like mashed potatoes either.
Oh,
Or
okay. So
green
then you
bean.
wouldn't like.
But there's a lot of
that
people
like gravy
that
bread.
do. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds.
Yes. I'm glad people have said that they like gravy bread, and I'm not as odd as Diane thinks I am.
Okay, Janet, thank you. I've never heard of gravy bread.
Really? Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pretty easy recipe. I can
Have
write
you
it down
heard of
for
that,
you.
Kelly? Okay.
Has Kelly?
No.
No. Well, it can be if you let it soak too long, then it gets a little mushy, but I love it.
Okay,
It's like one of my
Elena
favorites.
says chocolate gravy.
Chocolate gravy? I've never had chocolate gravy.
Okay, Ashra says we do that too, but it is like a steamed bread with gravy. It's
I
a
bet
German
that's fancy.
food. It's a German
Okay,
food. So
all right.
you're international,
Oh my
Katie.
gosh, I'm like overwhelmed right now.
My kids will call it first bread and gravy. You can't have bread and gravy until the potatoes are gone.
Oh, I don't follow that rule. Yeah. But no, I save the gravy like after Thanksgiving, and then that night I'll have gravy bread.
Well,
the next day I'll have gravy bread. I know.
Is it bread with gravy on it? Is that what it
Yeah, just white bread, a slice of white bread. Well, usually I put 2, and then I put the gravy over it.
So it's kind of like one of those hot beef sandwiches without the beef, maybe?
Yeah.
I guess a hot beef sandwich
And the
without
potatoes.
the beef.
And no
Without
potatoes.
anything. Basically, it's gravy and bread. I don't know how to make it simpler.
Okay, so
Nothing
you'll have to
else.
go back and read.
Okay.
I mean, there is.
Lots and lots of people that have
Lots.
gravy bread?
Yes.
Good. Now I'm hungry for gravy bread.
Or hot roast beef. Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband and son love. Well, my grandson.
Now my dad always takes the mashed potatoes that are left over and makes mashed potato pancakes.
Yes. Now
Yeah.
we had that growing up.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
But I am that gravy bread. My
Oh
grandpa
my
and I used to
gosh.
have it all the time.
Well, you're making people recall memories.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So dying.
Yeah.
Leave it
All
to
right.
Katie.
All right. Shall we move on to new stuff?
Okay, let me finish reading.
Okay. The gravy bread. I
Okay,
did.
do you
we
put
did not.
butter on the bread?
No.
Oh.
Nope. I don't.
Um,
I put the bread slices down on my plate, and then I pour the gravy over it. And then I eat it.
My mom would make
That's
a
it.
thin gravy or sausage gravy, and we would have it on leftover pancakes.
Oh, but
Isn't
not
this
the
fun
not
to-
the mashed potato pancakes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, everybody's grandpa, dad, uncle.
It must be a guy thing. It sounds like it's a guy thing.
Yeah, there's. Oh my God, chocolate gravy is a thing.
Chocolate gravy?
Yeah, there's another.
Kelly, chocolate
comment.
gravy? No?
If it's like chocolate sauce or hot fudge sauce.
Or
Chocolate sauce,
chocolate
hot
fondue.
sauce. Yeah, I haven't heard of chocolate
No.
gravy. Does it taste like chocolate and turkey?
Peggy's never made gravy.
Peggy has never made gravy?
Our Peggy.
Oh, that's fine, Peggy. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Okay, I think we got through all,
right.
that. Okay.
So we're going to go on to some new stuff. This looks like we have a new Sizzix stamp, and it is called,
Do you need your glasses?
well, I don't want to keep up, In Bloom postcard set.
Okay, we're on to Valentine's Day now.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes. And it's $11.99, and it has the from. This is nice. That it has. Oh, so you can make it actually. If you turn it around, you can make it into a postcard.
Oh, cute.
This stamp set could be made into a postcard. I like that.
Wow.
The to, the from,
That
the
big
cancel
heart.
stamp.
Yeah.
And you can color that then.
Cool.
All right. This is the blending brushes from Pink Fresh. They're $14.49, and you get 6 of them. And it's such a fancy little package. And
They look really
they're brushes.
nice.
Yeah. I don't know if I could use these because
I
they're
know,
so fancy.
so they're nice.
And they're just individual little, and they're like brushes, not spongy.
Janet, not our Janet, another
Uh-huh.
Janet, uses the gravy boat for hot fudge sundaes.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, can you imagine the size of your hot fudge sundae?
I know. But she
Ooh.
puts the hot fudge in there and then.
Oh, I thought it was like that. That was a big hot fudge sundae.
You see my eye roll?
Yes, I did. Then I know. Whoopsie. All
they
right,
come
here's
in
the
two
smaller ones. These are a
sizes.
1/4 inch, and these are, it doesn't say, but these are 1/4 inch, so maybe a 1/2 inch.
They're so cute.
They are. They're so pretty. They are tiny, aren't they? This would be good for your little blending.
Oh, yeah.
And see if they're more kind of pointed too. I like that. All right. More blender brushes. It looks like we have the Spellbinders mini brush kits in, blending brushes in. They're $3.99 for 3 of them. Ooh, these are nice too.
Will you ring the bell, please?
And then we did get in our mini misters $4.99. I always have a Mister.
I do
water
too.
beside
I
me.
have it right there on my desk.
Yeah, you just never know when you're going to need a mini Mister.
Yeah.
And then this is not new, but it's restocked in, but it's quite an old one that has come back in. It's called Heartbeat. It's $12.99.
Kelly, I put it over there.
Oh, I didn't know you got it.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, what's this called?
Heartbeat, $12.99.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
was
been around for a while.
Let me see the dies. Are they?
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
there.
Yep. So I think Teresa has used this one.
Is that too much?
That's all right. We need help. I just need my glasses too.
Katie's glasses, and then will you make sure that these are online? Thank you.
It's Monday.
It is.
All right, Luster Wax has come back in, and it looks like we have it in 2 different colors. They're $9.99.
And I
the
never thought I needed
colors-
this, but everybody seems to be.
People love it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, thank you. Bless you. Oh, there we
These-
go.
And I think we have the silver already in stock.
Okay, gold and rose gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have silver, but people sure do like this.
No, I've never used it, but I might have to.
They love it. Just have to use your finger, don't you, to rub it on?
Yep.
Okay, this is a new waffle flower nesting die, the triangle
Like
die.
this die.
It's $12.99. Now my question is, does it stamp or punch out each individual hole?
No, I think it would probably just like a stitched.
Is it a stitch?
Well, it's not really a stitch, but dotted. It's called dotted.
Okay, I wonder if you could stitch.
Stitch? Oh.
They're pretty tiny. Peggy, what do you think?
Our Peggy probably would.
Yeah. I like these. You can use them as banners, or you can
Or
use them
trees.
as trees.
Yep.
I really like that die. All right, holy
Wow.
buckets. This is the hexagon nesting die
Does it say how many
for
dies?
$17.99. It does not, but look at
I
how
bet
the big
there's
one and the tiny
12,
one.
14 dies in there.
Oh yeah,
There's
One,
a lot.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, thank
Lot.
you. Janet, they're fixed.
And then if you need
Wow.
the banner dies, look at that little one.
And I think these come on magnetic sheets.
Yeah, they're not moving, and it is
Yeah.
heavy, so I bet that is a magnetic sheet. $19.99, the nesting dies. And it was so funny because Janine was looking at it, she's like, look at this little one. And I'm like, oh my gosh, of course Janine would go for the little tiny precision one,
What a
wouldn't
great
she?
value, though.
Oh my
Wow.
word, yeah, because you get the magnetic sheet
Yeah.
in itself, and then I haven't counted them, but there's a lot.
There's a lot.
And all different sizes. All right, Valentine's, $6.99. It looks like it is a spotlight heart stencil. That looks like fun, doesn't it?
Light heart stencil.
Yeah, and
How
all
much
the
is that?
lines. $6.99.
If you're done with Christmas and have moved on to Valentine's.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing that soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right, oversized heart. And it has different sentiments for different occasions
even your,
for heart.
Pat's
I saw
sleeve
that.
paw prints on your heart.
And it is $15.99.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah. Listen to your heart. Love you from the bottom of my heart. You are my heart. I love you with all my
Heart.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
I was reading.
Okay. All right. So, and then it looks like we have some new paper packs in.
They're not new, they're restock
Okay.
from
Reminisce?
Reminisce.
All right, we have soccer, $12.99, and these come with 8 12x12 sheets and 1 coordinating sticker sheet.
And
These
they
are
do all of
popular.
our themed
Yeah.
theme collections that are really nice.
The Caribbean or the Caribbean?
I say Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Or
I love this
Caribbean.
water.
I don't know.
Oh. I haven't been on a cruise. I don't know if I can do it. Top Shot.
Dan, I'm
$2.49.
kind of with you.
Michigan. $4.99.
Detroit is in Michigan.
Detroit is. I saw Detroit. the Great Lakes. You know what? We had new people visit us yesterday from Michigan.
Oh.
They left here around 4 o'clock and they were driving back to Michigan 7 hours. Her and her
wow.
daughter. Yeah. So I hope you had safe travels and didn't run into
Wow.
that terrible snowstorm that might cause you to
Yes.
pull off and not have to go to work today. And then their friend came in from Denver.
Wow.
Yeah, their friend came in from Denver and was here Saturday and Sunday and said, you have to go to this store. So they came yesterday.
Okay.
So welcome new friends. $3.99 Legos. This is kind of a staple in life, I think.
Yeah.
And then it looks like we have some individuals. So this is Farm Life. Would those be beans or
They're beans.
beans?
Good job.
Thank you. And then
Love that old barn door.
And then the buffalo. Buffalo can be lots of different places, can't
Yeah,
it?
we don't have buffalo in Iowa. Well,
Well,
we
we
do
do at that park.
Yeah, we do at the park.
This is Custer State Park.
That's Sylvan Lake, and we've been there. We found
have
that-
you?
Yes, we found that lake by mistake. You come out of the woods and you come into this.
It's right there.
Oh my,
gosh, I bet it was beautiful.
And we hiked all
Did you
along.
really?
Yep, that's exactly what that is.
It's kind of nice to know these places are real. Like real,
Yes,
real.
that one
Yeah.
is. Yep.
All right, football. This is great, just basic.
Yep.
And then the players on the back. And then baseball. I can see a big picture right there,
I like
baseball.
that.
And then the bats on the back. And this one is poolside. Sounds wonderful. And at the pool. This doesn't look like my poolside.
No, that's almost like Oceanside.
Yeah, island side. All right, forest, if you're hiking, forest trail, and hikers. And then this is water sports at the lake.
Yep.
And I really like this. People have asked for this before, just
Oh,
rocks.
like a stream.
Yeah. Okay, more travel paper, Greece. So pretty. Again, it has the sheets of paper and then a coordinating coordinating sticker sheet. And when you get back from Greece, you can go to Vegas, baby. $12.99.
Yeah, all of these collection packs are $12.99.
Army. And this is game day. It's becoming basketball season.
Yep, it is.
And it is swim team season also.
Yeah, these are awesome.
They are. They're just so good. Sometimes, I
Everything
just go ahead and
together.
get the pack. Yeah.
I love this baseball.
baseball.
one.
And football. And baseball again.
This is baseball too. Some of the bigger sports, there are two different
Packs.
ones. Yeah.
Hunter's Paradise. Look at that nice plaid, lumberjack
Oh,
plaid that you
yeah.
can use for Christmas. For
And
$12.99.
there's a couple different camo colors in there.
And then $12.99
Yep, volleyball.
for volleyball. Yep. All right, and then I want to refer to it as our plastics. I'm not sure what these are called. And you might have to help me out here. This is one I have. These are $10.99, and it looks like they come in red and black and clear. And what these are is for your Easy Grand Runner, and it sets right in there. I finally purchased 2 Easy Grands because I like the repositionable and then the non-repositionable or the permanent.
Permanent.
And I kept flipping it back and forth, so now I have 2, and I did get 2 of these, so they sit
Perfect.
on my desk. I love this. I think that's just a basic. If you have an Easy Grand, you need one of those. Now this is like a Nuvo holder or a glue holder that you place in there, and
Upside
then your
down.
glue,
Yeah.
it goes down to that. And what does this? Bless you. What does this?
We decided that was for liquid pearls, stickles. Didn't we
Nuvo
say?
type stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is $7.99. It's called like the beach lounger,
Yep.
and this is for
I think some of the
$5.99.
glues might fit in that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and these hold your
Brushes.
your
blending.
blending brushes.
Yep.
Yeah, and these are $14.99, and they come in different colors. but they hold your blending brushes. I feel like we should have had some
Now,
samples.
some of this stuff I don't think is online. So
Okay.
if you want it, just call the store. So I think some of it is and some of it's not.
Now this is fancy.
This is like a tower for your blending brushes, and it twirls.
It's like a Lazy Susan.
Yeah.
And it is $27.99.
It'll
These
hold
would
a
be
lot
good
of-
stocking stuffers,
Yeah,
wouldn't they?
a lot of brushes.
Yeah, I like that. Or again, if you just have a few brushes, that these would fit
Yeah.
right in there too, which is very nice. All right, these hold,
They're called clutter keepers.
so they hold like papers and stuff.
Yep.
Those are very nice. Wouldn't those be good?
And then we have a double one now. This is new. This one is new. so
my
it's
mom
got
came
two.
in yesterday, and she does watercolor, and so she has scraps of different watercolor paper that she had bought these to put
Oh,
her
perfect.
scraps in, so she can just pull from them. That's $17.99, and the single ones are $11.99. These are very nice.
Yes.
We might. I didn't
yeah,
check.
that's right. We did have a triple one.
All
this
right,
is another
a
new
tape
piece.
and tool
Yeah, you
for
can
$30. Do you know
put
how
all
to use
kinds
it all?
of. Well,
What this is?
I'm not.
Easy Runner Grand fits in it.
There you
Oh, it
go.
does.
Yes, and then your markers and pens
Would you
and
happen
scissors
to know what this
and-
little?
I don't know.
Okay.
I bet a bone folder would fit.
Oh
in there.
yeah. Yeah, it says tape and tool, so this must be your tape
Yeah.
and then your tool. That's very nice.
Yeah,
I like that a
everything in
lot.
One.
Yeah, I really like that just because it holds that. All right, now these are phone clips, and they're $5.99. I'm going to show you how to use them.
Yeah, and they
I
really
use
work.
them, and I gave them to my boys for in their stockings. So if you want to watch a video,
Perfect.
you just put it in there, just
Yeah.
like that. And you can do it this way too, if you prefer to watch it, and then it holds your phone.
Yeah, these are great stocking stuffers.
Yep.
$5.99.
$5.99. I use this, like I said, I got the boys those for their stockings too.
Perfect.
All right, then we have a special today.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you spend $50 before tax, before shipping and all that, then you're getting the new Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, and it is fabulous.
And it's free.
And it's free. Yeah, you get it for free. Sorry. If you spend, or when you spend $50 before tax, before shipping, you get the magazine.
Yep.
While
It-
supplies
it-
last.
It's the new winter one.
Yeah, and it's fabulous.
Yeah.
I like it. They have these sketches. And don't forget to check the very back page, because they always say, oh, you can go to certain websites and they have some winter freebies for you. And
It's one of
Just-
the two magazines
yeah.
that are now, that's all that's left.
are the two.
Yeah. There's
I
Valentine
love
cards,
this page.
ideas, their page
Mm-hmm.
ideas, their sketches. So,
Yep. Mini book ideas, all sorts of things. So this again is free, $50 before tax and before shipping.
okay.
All right.
Anything else?
I think that's it, right, Kelly?
I think so.
All right.
Okay, on to Kelly.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm back. Thank you, Diane, for your help. And
I will
we're
leave my microphone.
I'm going to bring my chair over too, and you can just see how our production crew switches.
We're just switching around.
switching
We're-
around. Oh, you're going to use that? Okay.
In a little bit, we are.
All right.
I think it'd be easier.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, today is a craft along. So if you want to craft along, and I hope you do, you need a 12 by 12 sheet of paper or cardstock. It doesn't really matter what you get. You're going to need some type of a scoring tool. So like a scoring board, a bone folder. You could, if you have the crease, which is right over here, you can get out your crease or your EK Success scoring board. If you have a trimmer with a scoring blade, get that. I'm going to use the Tim Holtz Precision Craft Trimmer because I just got it, and I've been using it, and I really like it. And it
fabulous.
has a scoring blade.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that it had a scoring blade.
And you're going to need a bone folder or a crease tool. I'm using the EK Success one because that's the one I have at home, and it's $6.99. And this is all listed on the calendar too. And then this is another one that I don't have yet, Katie, but I'm thinking
Is that the silicone?
this is the Teflon
Oh,
one.
Teflons.
And the Teflon ones, sometimes if you use yours a lot, you'll notice they'll leave like kind of a, what would you say, like a shiny spot?
Yeah.
And the Teflons don't do that. So this one's $19.99.
You know, I don't think about
from
this
Tonic
one
City.
until I score something that
And
has
it-
that
and you get-
shine.
I
And
know,
I'm like,
and then
oh,
it
I
has
need
the
to
shine.
get one of those.
And then you're going to need, can't remember if I said it, but score tape. So you're going to need score tape, something to score with, a trimmer, a crease tool or bone folder, and some adhesive.
Okay.
So gather those up while we go over a couple things.
All right.
The first thing I want to talk about is the glue press.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know. We're pretty excited because we were able to order them on Friday. So they hopefully will ship this week. It's an Iowa company, which is really nice, My Sweet Petunia.
I did
and
not know that for the longest
They
time.
also make the Misty. So if you have the Misty and you know how good it is an amazing product. The glue press is also really nice. And we have a lot of you on the list that would like one. And if you aren't on the list, give us a call or send us an email. We'll be happy to add you. The glue press is really nice because you don't have to constantly be closing the cap on your glue. And you can see this has got the fine needle point on it. And when you get the glue press, and you know what, we don't have, this is the stores, we don't have one a new one to show you, but it's going to come with two tips. One's a little bit finer, one's a little bit less fine or thicker. And those just glue onto your bottle. And you also get an empty bottle with it, and then you get a bottle of the very familiar Nouveau glue. And the glue just snaps in. And our bottle's about empty, Katie. That's why I wasn't going to use it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, if you're using these fine tip glues, you know, you're always having to put the little needle cap back on so they don't clog. With this, there's a little pink, like a little silicone piece, and I don't know if you can see that. Yep. That closes up your glue. So when you set it in here, and you got to make sure you set it in there properly. It can't be like off to an angle. It's got to be sitting straight in there. And I don't know that we can capture this on video, but
Oh yeah, we can.
the needle
Perfect.
tip is right on there. And if you're doing a large project, I really regretted not having one of these when I was making an album project. Because
And where does your lid go?
right here's your little lid
Nice.
cap.
There's like a little holder for it, and it clips right on there.
So we have these on order. We have a lot of you on our list that want them, and when they come in, we'll call you as soon as they come in. Maybe this week. I'm really hoping this week, since it's a one-day ship. You know, maybe the holiday might delay things. Hopefully not, but we'll call you. We have plenty coming in, so you don't have to worry about Memory Bound selling out. We're not going to sell out right away. We will eventually. They're $34.99. And I really thought the price might increase from My Sweet Petunia, but it looked like it held the same. So they're $34.99. You don't need to put any money down. Just give us your name and your phone number, and when they come in, we'll give you a call. So hopefully they'll be here soon. Katie, was there any other questions that you had about the glue press yesterday?
When will they be here?
Yeah.
Can they order more than one?
Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
And I think that was about it.
Hey, everyone, I don't even have one. So I will have one this week, hopefully.
We'll make sure you get
I
one.
want one really bad. So
If you do have one, what do you think about it? Do you love
been
it?
a lot
do you
of good
enjoy
reviews.
It? Yep, $34.99. I have not heard a bad review yet. The one thing is that some will say, oh, it gets a little like,
Oh, on the tip? You
Yeah.
get like a little crust?
yeah,
So
crust.
some
I don't know what to
people-
call it.
Whatever. Like right now, you'll see sometimes it gets a little piece of glue on there, and you
Yeah,
just
just
rub
pull
it
it
off
off.
with your
Yep.
finger.
Yep.
There's a really nice video telling about these, and I'll post that on Facebook also.
Katie, I would say that I use glue more now than I've ever
Maggie's
used
the glue.
Yes,
She's
I do
gluing
too.
up a storm.
Yep. People love it, yeah. And I was lucky to get one too, and I do use mine all the time.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
super handy.
It's
I've
just
used
so
the one
nice
here.
to have it not have to take the lid off and then try to get the lid back on.
Well, and Maggie
it's
always
nice.
made me nervous at demos because she never put the lid back on her glue.
And it's gonna plug up, yeah.
And I always wanted to reach over while I was
Yep.
videotaping and put the lid on. So
You've done that too.
I've done it, and I'm really happy Maggie got
Yeah,
one.
I know. We're all like
So.
a breath of fresh
I
air,
do
a
love
breath
Oh
of
my
relief.
gosh, squirrel moment. Janine, come back.
Janine,
You've got
come back.
to see Janine's sweater, you guys. It's Oh my God!
Oh my word, Janine!
Oh, Katie, show everybody
Look
that.
at Janine. That is
It's
so
got
Janine.
a VW van on it with real windows.
We gotta be on TV for a minute. Hold on.
Sorry, I'm coming
Who
right
are you
up
talking
close.
to, Janine?
Oh my gosh.
The cat really loves this. I had to fight for it today.
Oh, she said the cat loves the,
The
little
cat
ball
likes the
on the
little
Santa.
fluff
Look
ball.
at Santa driving.
Oh
Oh my gosh!
That is so Janine. Oh
Where
my gosh,
do you
I love
find?
it.
And it's got a road on it. Oh my gosh!
Where'd
What
you
it-
find that, Janine?
I got it last year, but I forgot.
She got it last
Oh,
Dang, I could have worn it for the Christmas present.
oh,
Oh,
you
yeah, you
could
could
have. I love that.
It's really
that is
fun.
so
It's
Janine.
so
Oh my
cute.
gosh. Thanks, Janine.
year. So Katie,
All right,
I
I don't
told
wanna spin
everybody
too
what to
fast.
get ready, but I don't think I told them what we're gonna make.
That's okay. It's a
So
surprise.
we're gonna make a little gift card book like this.
So cute.
And you can make one today right with me, and I hope you do. So while you're getting your supplies out, Katie, we got in some really nice Christmas cards that I wanted to share.
I love this.
How many places have people that mail them gravy boats
I
and
love
bring
my
them in
gravy
Christmas
boat.
cards? So this one is from Sandy, and Sandy actually came in and gave us this card, and she brought us a treat with it too, which was really nice. She brought her famous pumpkin bread.
Oh, how wonderful.
So Sandy, thank you. I love all the little pieces. It looks kind of like Dear Santa to me.
All right, so just a few. We're going to stop for a second here.
Okay.
Back to the glue press. Can you use the Barely Art glue in the glue press?
You can, and here's the cool thing that it is designed. Okay, it's designed for the Nouveau bottle. They must have had a thing going with Tonic Studios. But you get an empty bottle that's in this very same shape.
And you get it in the box with it.
It comes with it.
Yeah.
So you'll have an empty bottle that you can put whatever you want in it. And then, or you can, and you get a full bottle of Nouveau glue. You know, this alone is probably what, $6-7
Yeah.
or something? So you can definitely put your own favorite glue in the empty bottle.
Mary shared that she puts her glossy accent in her spare bottle. It's been a lifesaver for her arthritic
Oh.
hands.
Oh, and it
Before the
works
glue
really well.
press, she had to use her needle nose pliers to squeeze her glue bottles.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's
Mary,
the
that's
first.
like
Good
a good commercial.
That's a very good tip.
Yeah.
I think we're going to
For
have a lot
people
of
that
commercials
have-
about
yeah.
the glue press.
Janine's amazing sweater. It was made just for her.
Oh, it was really cool. It was
let's
really
see.
neat.
Mary also says that she uses her Barely Art glue in there, and that works.
I've had one person that said they had trouble, but I don't think they had their the glue gun sitting properly in the.
Okay, put art glitter glue in the spare bottle,
You can do
and
a
it
lot.
worked. Someone said, or Donna says, good to hear about with arthritic hands. She's on the list because her hands.
It really does work well for that.
Jerry's wondering, does the big bottle of Nouveau fit in it?
I do not. I would say no.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it, but I would think that
Are there?
it's not going to fit because this is like
It's made for the
it's
smaller
very
bottle.
well sized
Yeah.
for the small bottle. You could
And-
refill your small bottle with the big bottle if you wanted to.
Yeah, and some people have. They bought the big bottle and they
And
use it
just
as the
refill
refill.
it.
Yep.
That's a great idea.
Do they sell extra bottles separately at all?
They do. You can buy extra bottles with extra caps, and unfortunately, those are sold out right now. So we will keep an eye and order those just as soon as they're back in stock.
Yeah.
They were back in stock last week, and I didn't order them. I was going to wait and order them with the glue press, and now they're gone. So,
Yeah,
but
so-
we'll get them.
Yeah, it is an amazing tool. You will not be disappointed.
I would agree. And,
Yeah.
you know, we do not say stuff like that here at Memory Bound
No.
unless we really believe it.
Right. We will not sell you something
we're
that
not-
we don't
if
like.
we don't like it.
We're not going to.
And we don't, not everybody likes everything, but
Right.
if there's a product that just doesn't work, then we don't carry it here.
Mm-hmm.
So, Katie, look at this card from Darla, and she brought us Chex Mix last week
Oh,
when she
did
was here.
she?
And this card.
Oh, it's so simple but so pretty.
I know.
Yeah.
Take that down as a nice little blueprint for a
Yes.
card. And then we got a photo card from Maggie. So, hello,
Oh,
Maggie.
from Maggie.
She moved away to St. Louis to be next to her son.
I
Her
didn't
really
know
nice-
they
and
got
he
married.
got married,
Oh,
so,
I didn't know that.
Maggie, we miss you too. Hopefully, you can visit Iowa again sometime soon.
Congratulations, Maggie.
I know. I bet that's fun.
Yeah.
I love weddings. And then this one came from Lisa.
Oh,
And
isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, it's got like, is that fabric on there?
it
Or
is.
looks
It's Tim
like?
Holtz. It's the Tim Holtz
Oh
fabric
my goodness.
that you can buy by our Crafty Cuts or by the Half Yard. I thought that was a really great
Oh.
use of it. So Lisa, thank you. She says, thank you all for making me feel like part of the Crafty Memory Bound family. Isn't
Oh
that
yeah.
sweet, Katie?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not throwing them on the floor. I'm putting them in my scooter basket.
Her
so
scooter
that-
basket. Yes.
And this one's from Karen.
Oh, isn't
And
that
that's
beautiful?
got that embossing folder from Spellbinders. And I told Diane I just love the simplicity of the
Yes.
white background. So very beautiful.
I know
Thank
one
you,
year
Karen.
Janet did monochromatic all white. They were
need to do that
stunning.
sometime. And this is from another Karen.
My
we
goodness,
have
look at
two
that.
Karens.
Oh, I remember that. That was a
We had
woodware
this-
stamp, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a woodware stamp. We no longer have it, but I love the gold added to it.
Yes.
And you guys, you could do this to a lot of your stamps. And I
Beautiful.
assume that's just a gold pen, probably the Signo Uniball pen, because she also wrote inside of it with the gold pen.
With her gold. Yep. Thank you. And then we put these on our door, like
Yeah,
our
we decorate
employee
our door.
I just love it.
And this is from
Oh,
Chris.
look at that.
So,
That's
and
amazing.
poor Chris has been laid up. She had foot surgery. Chris from Minnesota. So we hope that you're doing better, Chris. I'm sure she's watching right now because
Yep.
she's laying
Chris
on the
S.
couch.
Yep.
Couch. She's elevating.
Yep.
Maybe icing. I don't know, but elevating. And she says it's
I
bad
love
because
that.
it's causing her to shop a lot. You know, you can shop very easily from the couch. I've done it.
Yes.
Or from bed. It works really well. So thank you very much, Chris. And we hope you get a speedy recovery.
Yes. All right. And they're wondering how you are doing. What's the
I'm
update
doing
with
really
you?
well. I'm moving. I'm using. I'm doing physical therapy, and I can stand, but I can't put all my weight on my foot. But I can stand, and I'm starting to walk with a walker.
Yay.
Whoever thought you'd be excited
I
to walk with a
know.
walker? You know.
Good job, Kelly. It's been
but I'm kind of like.
it's been a road, hasn't it? That's okay.
Yeah, I'll show you
it
guys.
doesn't matter.
I'll show you guys one day. I'll walk with
Okay.
my walker so everybody can see
Okay.
it. So I'm making progress.
And that's what counts.
Is there anything else? Are we ready for our project?
Go.
Okay. What we're going to
Chris
do.
says she is elevating. She's doing it right now.
Okay, good.
And she gets her pin out of her toe on January 3rd.
Ooh.
I know.
That sounds kind of creepy. I mean, not creepy, but that
No,
sounds
but
sore.
it
Sounds painful.
It sounds, yeah.
Sounds
so
very
Chris
painful.
sending you healing wishes,
Yes.
vibes, all that good stuff.
Okay, Katie, before we're going to clip the camera in the holder so that you can
Okay.
look down on my workspace.
All
But
right, so you
before
want me
we
to
do
do
that,
that?
I want
Okay.
to show you my inspiration.
Yes.
This little gift card book has been sitting on my desk for, Katie, how many years do you think it's been?
I'm going to say 7.
7 to 10
I don't
years.
know. A long time.
And we did it one time, and then I've always liked it.
Mm-hmm.
So and this one was made a little different than what I'm doing today. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, maybe we'll make one of them like they did here.
There we go.
So anyway, this has been sitting. I thought maybe Pat might have made this, but maybe not.
could be.
I think Pat might have made this. So when we were talking about gift cards, I thought it'd be a good time to resurrect this project for the holidays, because
I like
one
it.
thing that Doug and I are doing is we're giving a lot of gift cards to our kids.
I like getting gift cards. I know
They're
some people
nice.
say they don't like to give
You know,
them.
years
but
ago, I wasn't in favor of them, but I am now.
I am.
So
Then you
this-
can get what you want, and then I always send a picture. This is what you bought me.
Yeah, well, that's what I always ask. Please let me know what you
Yes.
purchased. Now, this was made with my leftovers from the mint
pretty.
and mistletoe,
Oh,
and we have
okay.
papers still available, but we don't have any of the ephemera. But just it's another idea
Yeah.
for you.
And the papers are very limited now. I think we're
Are
sold
they?
out of 2 or
Some
3 of them. Yeah.
It's actually a cardstock base, so I made it out of cardstock, and then I just added some of the papers. But you can see how they open up.
Wow.
And you can decorate your little pages if you want to.
You put tags in some of them or
Yeah,
pictures in some
little
of them.
Pictures. You
Yeah.
could put little wallets would be really cute in here. So this is one that I had made a little. I started this project, Katie, a few weeks ago. I think I've been a filler when needed.
I know. I know.
So
I
now
think
we're
you
going to make
have.
one. So let's make one, and then I'll show you a couple other samples. And keep in mind, these can be made for Christmas, birthdays, teachers, coaches. You know, if you made this for your teacher and you put little notes or little inspirational things
Oh, that would be
for
really
your
cool,
teacher,
yeah.
or if
I
you
like
made
that.
it for maybe grandma and grandpa and you put
Mm-hmm.
little pictures of the kids. So I'm calling it a gift card booklet, but you can put other things in it too. All right, so let's.
Someone, Chris, who is elevating, she made a bunch
Who
for
is
her
elevating?
aunt, because
Oh.
her aunt wanted to give gift cards, and so she made those for her
That's
to
a
give to her
great idea.
aunt. And Kim says that she had pin removal and it doesn't hurt.
Oh, good.
So-
good to know. It just sounds like, whoa.
You know what's kind of nice? I do find that you can say something that's going on, and somebody in the feed has
know.
experienced it and can
Okay.
kind of reassure you.
Katie, I was talking to Jody, from our sales rep from Simple Stories.
Yeah.
And she was telling me, because we were talking about memory bound in our videos, and I'm like, people, love our videos and everything, and I said, we're just being ourselves. And it made me really appreciate all of the people here, because according to Jody, she says that everyone's very engaged. And I think what you just are talking about, Katie, is that.
Yeah.
And so you guys, you're all so wonderful, and thank you for watching and engaging and
I feel like I have
making
a
our mornings fun.
bunch of sisters
I know.
and aunts
I know. We got a lot of good
who are
we got a
watching
lot
out
of good
for
people.
me and my gravy boats and my dinners.
I know.
And
And
my
you
health.
got the muff a few years ago.
Oh, my
too.
muff, yes. From Mary from Maine got me
People
my
send
muff.
us stuff. They
I
bring
know,
us
I
treats,
loved it.
and thank you, everybody. Even if just watching our videos, hitting like,
It
sharing
is.
them, giving us a review, all the things that all helps us a lot. here at Memory
Yeah,
Bound.
we appreciate it. Yeah,
So give us a minute. We're going to clip her up here.
All right,
It's going to
so-
go the opposite direction of how you're holding it.
all right, so I'm going to spin, but I don't want to
spin her around, and then we'll figure out where we need to put the guide,
Yeah.
because we didn't do it. And I can't wait to show you guys my first one that I made. Well, I made them a few years ago for our kids for Christmas.
I don't want to put it on the end where I'll call 911. Okay, we're
Yes.
going to get a shot of Kelly real quick.
Hi,
I
everybody.
know, there you go. And there.
Okay, so is this
All
right
right.
side up, Katie?
Well, I need to check my phone. I
Looks
spun
like
it
is.
correctly, right?
Looks like we're doing good.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
So just
Because-
get us figured out where we need to be, and
All
then
right.
we'll rock with it.
All right,
We'll roll
so
with it.
I'm going to have, I think it'll be easier to move you than the,
Okay.
So I'm going to have you, that's going to be your center. This will be the top of your page.
Okay.
or
Do
the
we need
table?
to go up a little bit so we can?
Oh, you
get-
want me to go up?
Well, so we can get more of this in, because I'm
The
going to
whole
be.
trimmer?
Well, we've got to get a whole sheet of 12 by 12 because
All right. There, I think
everybody's got to
that-
see it.
Thanks for bearing with us.
Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it, Katie?
I think so. What do our,
And I can move it up if I
oops,
need
I
to.
have to get this little thing from there.
Oh yeah, it was dangling.
Oh, it still is. Oh, that's because we're
We're late. There we
delayed.
are.
There
okay,
we go.
so if I go up there. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, first of all, when we're making something like get your trimmer out. The first thing we're going to do is score and cut. So that's what you're going to need first. Your trimmer or your scoring board, whatever it might be. Now, when you're making something like this that's very square, you've got to really make sure that you are doing straight lines and measuring accurately. And I'm going to show you why. This was my first one. Let me roll it around here. This was my first one, and I don't know if you can see, I had a little trouble getting the edges together. So, and that's because I was just haphazardly
I feel like we're
folding
going
it and scoring
uphill,
it.
So I'm just going
We
to go
are
down
going uphill a little bit.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna, and your first one might look like this too, and then you're gonna go, oh, that's what Kelly's talking about. Look at the spine; it's like very crooked.
Oh,
You'll say, oh, that's,
yeah, I just
that's
looked
what
up
she's
and saw that.
That's what she's talking
Yes.
about, and then you just do it again, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll be fine today.
Yeah.
But I wanted to save that. I'm going to go ahead and throw it away now. It's just a sheet of paper. It's okay. I'm going to trash it, but I saved it to show all you guys.
Trial and error.
So
They'd like you to talk about the Tim Holt scoring blades.
okay, all right.
Yeah,
This
the
is
scoring blades.
This is the new Tim Holtz
And the
trimmer.
trimming blade.
It's the Precision Craft trimmer. It's $34.99, and I apologize because we only have 2 of these in stock right now, but we have more coming. And what's number one, the price point is really nice about it. Number 2, it comes with a scoring blade and it comes with 2 cutting blades. Katie, I have no idea where Memory Bound's other cutting blade is. Somewhere around the
I'm
store
sure
or
we'll find
maybe
it.
lost.
I think we'll find it.
And what's nice is you can read the numbers really well. I have some trimmers that I find it really hard to read the numbers, but these are black and they're actually engraved, so they're not going to rub off. And all of these 1/4-inch lines are engraved, so they are not going to rub off.
Okay, I'm going to come. Are you going to pull it up so they
Well,
can
I'm
see
just-
that?
So you can see the numbers here.
Yeah.
I think you can see them. They're engraved. The base of this is engraved.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gosh, I just discovered something. I don't know if you can see these dotted lines, but they've got special marks like for 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, 4 by 6. Did you know that was on there, Katie?
I
don't
must not have used my glasses when I'm cutting.
know those were on there. So
That's amazing.
That is really neat, really cool. Okay, the other thing it has is it's got these pull-out arms that in case you're cutting, I don't use the bottom one, but if you were cutting from the bottom and you needed something bigger than 6, you might pull this out, or 6 1/4.
What does it just go to 12 inches out?
Yes, it
Okay.
goes to 12 inches. It also has this nice middle bar, and I use that because sometimes you can't line up, you're trying to line up at the top and it's maybe crooked, but with this way I can put my paper on the 3 and on the 3 and I know I'm going to get 3. And then I also like the 6-inch base with my Fiskars trimmer. I think it ends at 5, and I do a lot of 5 1/4, 5 1/2, and those tend to be in this area I call it the joint.
Yeah. You can put your trimmer all the way up to there.
Okay.
That way. There you go.
So I'm going to put that down. So
I agree with you, Kelly, on this one that it goes to 6 inches because sometimes
it's really nice.
Like you said, in the joint, and you kind of have to guess.
There's so many features I can't stop. So
I
it's
know.
got rubber feet, so it doesn't slide around. And then the this piece on a lot of trimmers lays flat, and you lift it to cut. And on this one, it's got a little spring, so you can slide your paper under there without raising this up. But you can raise it if you want to. So that's another feature. If you're cutting 12 by 12, you cannot keep both blades in like you can on I call it the Jennifer McGuire, Janet Petersma trimmer. But you just pop in the middle here, I just pop it right out, and this is the scoring blade, and we're going to use that first. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the cutting blade because I don't need that right now.
That was really easy.
Yeah. Now, what I discovered about myself was I wasn't popping it back in all the way. And if that happens to you, then you're going to say, oh, it didn't score. I didn't pop it in all the way. And then you're going to just press on it a little more till it snaps, and then you're going to be good to go.
So
Not
if
too
you
hard.
didn't pop it in all the way, did it give you kind of a half little
It didn't
line,
even
or-
score at
oh,
all.
It didn't
It
even
didn't
score
score at all.
Okay.
Okay, I made a cheat sheet here for us today. Now that I see this, I should have maybe done half and half. But what we're going to do first is we're going to score.
You can come up a little.
We're going to score both directions.
Can we take just a tiny break?
Yeah.
You want me
Okay,
to?
this is
Okay,
the
hold on.
story that
Wait,
was-
we don't have the. We
Oh yeah, I got to get the camera undone.
Sorry,
It's
but
okay.
this is a good story.
All right, hold on.
Maggie, here's the microphone.
There you go.
I'm gonna spin. This is so exciting because one of our winners is live.
Yes.
Leanne, hello.
So, Leanne won this stack of books
Yes.
today. So she came in to get it, and I told her, I said, on the side it's printed where the library books came from, because my friend that gives me these books works at this library. She goes, I lived there. I used to go to that
No
library.
My kids
way.
were both born in that town, and
They were born there, and that's how you won it. Was because your granddaughter was born.
So this
she,
was
yeah,
meant
she
to
was
be.
born way up in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh,
don't usually
Leanne.
win things, so this
Oh,
is so great.
We need to get a picture. That's what we
I
should
will
have.
take
Yeah,
this
this
one.
was really fun.
We do because
Sorry, that was too good of a
Yay, that
That was a great
is.
story.
Oh, I'm so happy you won, Leanne.
Yeah. I
Congratulations.
went to Martin County.
I love it. Congratulations. All right.
Let's get a picture. Oh, yeah.
All right. I've
All right,
got to
Maggie's
spin
gonna
back
take a
in.
picture. All right, we're gonna
Spin to win.
We're gonna go
Spin
back.
to win. What a nice Monday morning.
So get your cardstock out while Katie's setting up the camera. We're going to start with your cardstock and your scoring board.
Just don't want to call 911. All right. How am I looking,
wrong
Kelly?
I have no idea.
I think we are good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah,
So get
okay.
out your paper that you're going to use. The first one we're going to use this is a paper from Petite Prints from Doodlebug. And it is one of the, what is this one called, Katie?
That's the Dear Santa, isn't it?
Well, this isn't, no.
Oh.
This is from Doodlebug.
Oh,
What did we call this big check?
Gingham?
And it's got it
the
must
wood?
be gingham, and it's
Okay.
got wood grain on the back. And we're going to make this Christmas one, and we're going to use some things from Holly Jolly Christmas. And I picked the brown because there's a lot of browns in this collection, and it's just so cute. So we're going to use that, and we'll add a little red to it. So we're going to start out, we're going to score 3 places on our paper for our first score. So we're going to score it at 2 inches, 6 inches, and then another 2 inches or 10 inches, however you are scoring. I'll probably
Buffalo
flip.
print. Oh, sorry.
Buffalo print, yes. Yes, okay.
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you, Betty.
Okay, so we're going to start out, we're going to score at 2 inches, and I put my scoring blade in, so I'm going to line this up at 2 inches. Remember my warning about be very careful and accurate, so take your paper, your 12 by 12 paper, and you're going to score it at 2 inches. The thing I like about this trimmer, Katie, is it does not cut through your paper. Okay, then I'm going to slide it over and score it at 6 inches. Okay, now if I open up my arm, I would take it back and score it at 10, but I'm just going to turn it around and put it back at 2.
It's like a party out there, Kelly.
It is. So we have done this. We've got 3 score lines, and I'm going to fold them a little bit just so you can see them, so that yours looks like that. I'm not really going to start folding them yet, but I just wanted you to see what we've got.
Or the score lines. Now, do you think it had a deep score line or more of a shallow?
I think it's more of a shallow on
okay.
this paper anyway, but I've got plenty. I mean, I've got enough there to do.
And it folded nicely.
So then we have to turn it around. So turn it, we scored this way, and now we've got to turn it this way.
So 180?
I guess. I'm not really sure, Katie. So now what? I guess I'll open it up.
Okay.
I'm going to open up my little arm.
So she scored, the first score was 2, 6, and 10.
So we did the 6 inch, and we did the 10 inch, and the 2 inch, or however you're looking at it. The 2 inch, the 6 inch, and the 10 inch.
Yes.
So these are the lines that we just did.
2, 6, and 10.
Okay. Now we're going to flip it, and we're going to do a 3, a 6, and a 9. So let's.
And
put
for
it
you,
at 3.
you crafting along, so now we're still scoring, so we're going to go up to 3, and you've turned it like 180, so 1 rotation. 3, and then
Then we're going to move it to 6 because 3 plus 3 is 6. So score your paper like that, and then I'm going to move it up to 9.
and those would be all what kind of number? Odd numbers.
Yes, they are. They are, they are. Okay. All right. I'm going to flip this down and set that aside. I'm going to set that aside for a minute.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Janet, for doing that. The first score is 2, 6, and 10. You rotate 1 and score at 3, 6, and 9. Perfect.
And I'm just giving them a little bit of a bend, and you're going to probably figure out the way that works for you the best. Because we have to do a little cut next. Oh, let me find that score line, Katie. There
It's
it
kind
is.
of difficult on that buffalo check, isn't
Yes,
it? to
it
see the
is.
line?
So I'm just folding them slightly here a little bit. Okay, now what I'm going to do is those 2-inch pieces, I'm going to fold those up.
So those will be the first score ones?
Yep, the very first score lines. And I'm going to fold this one up. Now you can decide how you want it, which side you want to show. Okay, so we've got those folded up, and then I'm going to need my trimmer. So I'm going to pop out this blade.
So you scored or folded up the 2 and the 10.
Yes.
So is this going to be the outside or the inside?
We're going to find out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so then remember we scored here. This is 3 inches, 6 inches, 9 inches, and 12. And we want to cut down to the very last section. So we're going to cut down 9 inches. Now and we'll do this one more time I've got another piece of paper and we'll do this one more time. So I'm setting my paper right along that score line at the top and the bottom. Because remember I said if you have to really get this good or with square things. And then I'm going to start my blade right at the 9-inch mark. and then I'm just going to cut up. So I'm cutting everything but that last little 3-inch section. And I have something like this.
Oh, I see now.
So then we are going to fold it backwards. I have a little rough spot there. I'm going to trim that off, everybody, because, well, maybe I'll get it later. Looks like I can rub it off. Okay, so we're going to fold it back to back, and then we have these pieces that are folded up. And this really is it, you guys. I got to tell you. So then we're going to just fold our pieces, kind of accordion fold them. And I think I scored pretty good this time.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it's going to be like that blue one.
That's a beaut.
Now, if you decide that you want it the other way, you can just fold these the other way and go the other direction.
So it
Like
seems
so.
like whatever you fold up will be your outside.
Yes, so if you would like it to be this way, then just fold it the other way. And then you're going to have to just fold your things the other direction, but it can be done. Okay, so now we have to kind of glue this together. And we have this piece that's attached here. So we're going to glue these two pieces together, and I don't have my glue press, Katie. I think that Memory Bound's glue press is empty.
We need to refill that today.
We do need to refill that.
So then we go to one of our other favorites, the red line.
And you can use score tape here if you want. I'm just going to use this liquid glue because it's fast. And then I'm just going to fold this over. And when you fold it over, you want to just make sure it lines up well. Okay, so now we have, oh, and I have to hold it. If you use score tape, you don't really have to hold it, but I'm just kind of holding it to make sure. And then I'm folding my pages back.
Do you need to use your bone folder at all?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I haven't, but you do.
Yeah, that's all right.
So if you take your bone folder and you can just give everything a good crease, and that just helps keep things together, especially when we have these pockets at the bottom. Okay, then there's two more places that we can glue it together. But before we do that, we have these pockets. So I'm going to get some score tape, and you can use 1/4 inch. So lay your piece out. I feel like I'm being very confusing.
Well, we'll
lay
do it
your
again.
piece flat. We'll do it again.
We'll do it again. I'm going to be right back for you, okay?
So we're going to put a piece of score tape on the ends, only on the ends, to hold those pockets up. And here we'll put one on this end. And then we fold that up, and that's going to hold the pocket there. And then I'm going to flip it over and get a couple more pieces of score tape.
So when I taught, we did a thing where first you do it, and then we do it, and then you do it.
There you go.
So this
Well,
is
this
where,
is perfect.
yeah,
This is perfect
when
for a
you teach
craft
it.
along.
Yeah, yeah. And then we'll do another one. We can do it together.
I'll do another one and I'll
Yeah.
be more organized. This morning, I made these quite a while ago, and this morning I made up a prototype, but I didn't go much further than this. Okay. So then I'm going to just kind of get it all folded. And I could, if you want, I'm going to put a little ink on here. I'll just put some on the cover, and then I can do the inside later. You guys, I think everyone knows how to do inking, so you don't really need to watch that. So we'll put some on the cover. I think that just adds a little pizzazz. It's one of those things you don't know is there unless you do it, and then it just adds it, and you're like, oh, there's ink on there.
Oh, yes, Janet. Perfect size for a cut apart on the front.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to glue a couple more pages shut. So if you open it up, we're going to open it up like this. These outside pieces are your covers. So here's a cover and here's a cover. And then we are going to, oh, I should have brought some different score tape. Okay, so then what I'm going to do, this is how I made mine my samples. And then the next one we're going to do like the graduation one, because I realize that's a little different. So I'm going to put some score tape on here. If you can use liquid glue, you can use bigger score tape. On my samples, I actually used a little bit wider score tape because I had it at home. These two are going to get glued together, but we don't need to put tape on both of them because that's kind of redundant. If we have glue on one, it's going to be taken care of. So I'm taking the second section from the cover and the second section from the other cover, the front and the back covers, and I'm just putting some score tape on, and I'm just going to do it haphazardly so that you guys don't have to watch me do this. Although if you're doing it yourself, and Katie, I'd like to know, is anybody working along with me, or are they?
Yeah, let us know.
Is there some? We'd like to know how it's going.
Up.
And I'm going to do another one, so you'll have some. Do you like my patterns of score tape, Katie?
I do. It looks like little barn doors.
If you have wider score tape and you're using score tape, I would use that instead of the skinny stuff. But if you don't, this works just fine too. I've got quite a few sizes at home, and if you do a lot of crafting, it doesn't hurt to have skinny, medium, wide, everything you need. And you could use your liquid glue, it's just that you have to hold it, and I don't want to hold it on the video. Okay. Then what I found works really good for this is you just close it. And then that is going to be stuck together. And let's pull this off. So remember, we put score tape on the second section next to the covers. And peel this off. And then all we're going to do is go ahead and close this section up. And then look at here, guys, we have our little book. So there's our little book. Put a little gift card in there, and you can decorate the cover. Now, it's going to pop up a lot until till it gets flattened out. Because a lot of mine, like this one, look at this one, it doesn't pop up. This one doesn't pop up at all. And we're going to put some ribbon on there, Katie.
People are enjoying it.
Well, good.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up or yep or anything to know if you are crafting along with us today.
So let's cut some ribbon.
Ooh, I see a nice little Christmas.
So if you want to put
gift
some
card.
ribbon on it, yeah, this would be great.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We have lots of hearts and people that are crafting along. They were quiet because they were crafting.
I love it when people craft along.
Yeah. And we're going to do it again. So
Yeah, we're going to do it again.
Yes.
We're going to do it one more time.
So if you want to grab another sheet of paper.
So I put a little piece of score tape on there to hold the ribbon on the front. And I'm going to put one to hold it on the back too. You can leave the back free flowing if you want to. Now here's the trick. When you put your ribbon on, I kind of like my ribbon to be straight. So I kind of hold it down with my hand, put my tape down, and then peel it off, and then pull your ribbon so that they both match together. And your ribbon kind of binds your spine and everything. And then Maggie brought me some paper. Katie, I think I better put the lid on my glue. See, if I had the glue press, I wouldn't have to worry about this.
Oh, I could have done that for you, Kelly. I'm sorry.
Maggie brought me some red paper, and I don't know where it went.
Is it right
Oh,
there?
here it is.
Oh.
So, I'm going to need a...
People are saying they're going to make several of these today.
Good. I
Wow,
love that.
using gift cards and photos, going to use it. Fun project. We'll be making more. Taking a break from cleaning.
Well,
So watch us.
why
Thank you very
clean
much.
when you could craft, you know?
Exactly.
Katie, I'm just going to cut a little piece of red paper
Okay.
that I had here.
We're still here. She's doing a little off-camera
Yeah, I
work.
cut the trimmer off the...
They said, what a
3 by
wonderful
4.
surprise for a Monday morning to do a little crafting. along."
Yeah, we
Yes.
love that. So
is.
Maggie went and got me a piece of red paper that I thought I might put on the front, but obviously I cut it a little big. You know, I could
Well,
measure.
we could
I
trim it
could
down.
measure,
That's all
Katie,
right.
but
Why, when you know you can just trim off a smidge or a titch. Oh, yeah, make for nieces and nephews. This would be a good project to do even with nieces and nephews or grandkids or kids.
It would. It'd be very fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, I cut a little piece of red off to put on the front. You don't have to do that. Or I could do even this tan, the back of it. So this is the coordinating paper that goes, I'm going to do the tan. I'm going to be really weird.
Go monochromatic.
I'm going to go, yeah, we're going mono.
All right.
tan, and I just glued my finger.
That's all right.
Okay, so I'm going to wipe that off. So I decided to go mono. I don't know why, you guys, but
Because you're feeling crazy like that
I am
today.
just feeling
Yeah.
so crazy, Katie.
You are.
So then we went monochromatic. We put this is the coordinating solids that goes with the dear or the holly jolly Christmas. And I'm going to use the titles and phrases. And I was going to use the brads. Do you see those anywhere, Katie? I had one and I'm also going to use the brads. So I'm just going to, I'm going to add, I don't know where it went. Maybe that's it. Okay, so let's take this. We're going to open up the brads. And I really wanted to use this Santa, so let's put Santa here.
Yeah.
Let's put Santa there, because you know you got to have a good Santa. And then I thought I would put Countdown to Christmas right up here. And I did bring a tape runner. Here it is. I'm
It's
using
just like
my...
crafting at home.
It
Where you
is.
go,
Where is it? Where is everything?
Yeah.
So I've got Countdown to Christmas, and I've got Santa. Isn't that just cute, you guys?
It's adorable.
And then, I don't know if I want to put this little, I think I'll put this little tree on here.
I think that would be a good little filler. Very, very
So
fun.
then, the paper that Maggie gave me, which was the coordinating solids for Holly Jolly Christmas, I just cut some pieces of red out.
Oh.
And I'm putting them on with liquid glue because it's super fast. But you could, you could do monochromatic, Katie, and put monochromatic on.
Absolutely.
So I'll just put a couple of those on because I think you get the idea. Oh, I need a little glue right there. Put a little squirt under there. Then I have these other pieces, like I have this word joy, and I'm going to put this. This is from the titles and phrases from Holly Jolly Christmas, and I'm going to put it here so that it sticks up.
Donna says she's going to put a photo of each child on the front.
Oh, that's a good
and
idea.
So that they'll know whose is whose. That's a great idea.
Oh, yes, I do love that.
Yep.
I did these a number of years ago for our kids that were grown up, and I'm going to put that right there. So I think you get the idea of how fun those are to make.
And we should mention that Christmas is 20% off today.
Oh, we didn't say that. Yes. Katie, thank you. So all of this that we're using is 20% off.
Yeah.
Christmas is 20% off today and tomorrow. So, and you get the best choices. So how do you guys like that little?
I
and
like,
I
like it a lot, Kelly.
You can continue to add things on the
Yeah.
inside and get your memory bound gift cards in there and whatever else you want to put in. And then I'm just going to tie
So
this, and we're going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to show you some other samples and give you some other ideas. Is it really $10.50?
It is, but
Oh
you're
my
okay.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
People are crafting along and loving it,
Okay.
Kelly.
All right. So there's our first one that we did.
I don't think time is an issue when you're crafting.
I know, but I don't know where the morning's gone, you
I
guys.
know. It gets
I
away
guess
from
we
us.
had a lot. We had a lot today because we had new product. What's in Santa's bag?
Yep.
All right, let
Some
me move.
samples.
We had samples. We have
We had thank yous.
people dropping in.
Yeah.
We have all kinds of stuff going on,
It's
Katie.
been a good Monday.
It's a great Monday.
Yes.
It's always a good Monday at Memory Bound.
How many pockets do you end up with?
Oh, that's a good question. I've never counted them. Let's see. Any guesses, Katie?
I'm thinking 6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. How about 8?
8.
There's
8
2,
pockets.
4, 6, 8.
8 pockets.
That's one year.
yeah.
That's what we did. We gave all gift cards to our grown kids, and
That's
then
a great idea.
It was nice.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I think
like
we're
even
doing
at
it this
the-
year too.
Are
I'm
you?
not doing a lot of shopping, Katie.
Maybe at your table you could put that on the table with their
Now-
place setting.
I did not mention this. Okay, so we just used the buffalo check
From Doodlebug.
craft color from Doodlebug, and we used the Holly Jolly Santa for this one. So now we are going to make another one that's This one's kind of fun and cute.
Yeah.
Now let's make one that's a little distressed, a
All
little
right.
more distressed. So we're going to use the paper from Holiday Charm from Photoplay.
Love this paper.
And I had pulled this paper out, this holly paper, because it's got that green trees on the back. And then I found a piece of the stripe that I'd already cut the barcode off of, so I'm going to use that. And it's got snowflakes on the back. Now you have to be careful with directional paper. That's my tip of the day. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm also going to use the ephemera from there. And we'll put a couple pieces on, and then I'll do the rest of it later and take pictures of it for you. So if you have a directional paper, one of your sides is going to be upside down. So I recommend finding a paper like this Vicky Bouton paper that's non-directional.
I understand
And
what
I
you're
think
saying.
didn't I grab another Vicky Bouton? I think,
Yeah.
Katie. Here's another Vicky Bouton paper if you want. If you're doing Christmas, that's non-directional, and then you could get these little pieces of ephemera, 50 pieces there, and you could decorate with that. And I think this is linked. This is $5.99, and look at all the pieces there.
that. That's a favorite.
So you could make something with that. That's just a suggestion, and I'll pass those to Katie. Okay, we got to get our trimmer out again.
All right, here we go again.
We're going to do this again and get her done for you. Now, and maybe this one will do something a little different too. Okay, we'll see. So I'm going to take out my cutting blade, and I'm going to go ahead and put in the scoring blade. So get your paper, and once again, do I have that snapped in? I think so. If I don't have it snapped in, I will know because it won't score. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to score at 2 inches. Now this paper, okay, I guess I better make a little confession. This paper is a little bit directional, but it's just slightly, and that's not going to bother me at all if some of that is upside down. I don't think
it has
most
a few
people,
words on it,
they're not
doesn't
even
it?
going to notice,
No.
and some music notes.
Yeah.
So let's
Some people
see.
said they had found out the hard way about the directional paper.
Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned that. I should have mentioned that earlier, but now you all know what you're like, oh yeah, yep. Okay, so we're going to score at 2 inches. And I do have my blade in because I can see my score line. And then we're going to score at 6 inches right in the middle of our 12 by 12 paper. And then this time I'll open up my arm, the little arm here, because then we're going to score at 10 inches. Or you can flip your paper around and score at 2 from the other end. So 2, 6, and 10. And those little 2 inches are our pockets. Okay, so I'm gonna slightly crease these just so you can see them better on the camera. Look at that stripe. Katie, I love that stripe.
Yeah, you're into candy canes this
I
year.
am. I don't know why. It's not like I like to eat them. I love peppermint stuff, but you know, I'm going to pick a piece of chocolate over a candy
Oh, are
cane.
you? Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid so.
I'm really liking those Hershey Kisses that are peppermints.
Ooh,
Oh, they're good.
That sounds good.
They're very good.
So there's our first score lines, and then we're going to turn it. And this time we're going to score it every 3 inches. So we're going to score at 3 inches, and you could do this backwards too if you want. You could start at 9 instead of starting at 3. So we're scoring at 3. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on this, and it's not really cutting through, which I like that, Katie.
That is nice because sometimes I overscore.
Then you get a little hole in the back.
Yeah, I get a hole and then it's
So there's 6, and then we're
cut.
going to score at 9. So remember, your first side is 2, 6, and 10, and then your second side is 3,
rotate.
6, and 9.
Yeah.
And I got score lines. You probably can't see them on our paper, but I can see them.
Karen shared that she gave these to her 6 granddaughters a few years ago. She would put gift cards with activities to do. So, example, making cookies,
I love
going
that
out.
idea.
Yeah.
And you know, you can put cash in these too, you guys,
Oh,
if you
there
want
you
to.
go.
All right, so I'm going to fold these a little bit so you can kind of see the lines. I think that'll make it easier to see on camera.
Someone said in one pocket they put like the idea, oh, need a burger today, have one on me. And the gift card on the other side.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love all those ideas. This is part of Memory Bound and all the wonderful people that engage with Memory Bound.
They said, Kellie, don't forget that many of us are Tim Holtz addicts and we watch those hooplas. We are experienced craft marathon watchers.
All right,
Time
there
is
we
not
go.
an issue.
There we go. All right, so now I'm back to, I've got my, let me fold this up because I think that makes it look a little better. I think you can see it better. Okay, let me move this out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and fold up one side of the 2-inch score.
And that's the side that will be your pockets.
Yep, and I kind of like that.
Yeah.
And then here's my other side. So I've pressed them with my bone folder, and then I need to do some cutting, if you remember.
So on that first 6-inch score line.
I'm going to get my pen again. So
Okay.
there's a score line right here. This is the yes, Katie, the first 6-inch. And we're only going to score down to where it intersects with that 9-inch score line. So we're going to score the 6-inch, but we're going to stop right here where there's a fold. So what I usually do, because I can see the 9 inches very well on this trimmer, I've got an older Fiskars trimmer that I cannot see lines on, but I can see that the 9 is right here.
So you lined up that little notch.
Yeah, it's
on
got a
his
little
trimmer,
pointy
doesn't
plastic
it?
thing, and I just line that up, and I'm going to slice through it. Okay.
That's nice. Those little notches tell you exactly where you're going to cut. Or a pointy thing, not a notch.
So I've got that done, and then I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go ahead and adhere my pockets up. I think it'll be a little bit more organized if I do that. So I'm taking a little score tape, and Katie, I'm going to put some on here, and maybe you can peel it off for me on the ends.
Oh, sure. I would love
Just
to.
for the sake of time.
Yep.
For people.
Oops, I popped
So-
off my microphone.
She lost her microphone, everybody. Okay, so like Katie said earlier, remember that our Christmas items are 20% off, whether you come in the store or you shop online or give us a call, and we're happy to help you. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
So she pulled off our backing of our score tape, and then we just pop these up to hold our pockets up in
I
place.
didn't get that one.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay.
It was a long reach.
It was a long reach.
There you go. And it didn't matter that you went over that fold line a little bit
No.
because you're covering it up.
So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fold this backwards. And
There you go.
you want to look how it kind of goes like this. So you want to keep it even on the edges. This is a tip that you're going to really like when you get it ready to assemble it. So I'm going to just, okay. So then on this piece, we're going to glue this back to back, and I'm just going to use my tape runner for this right now. This is a pretty strong, I like this Mono Air. I use that all the
yeah, you
time.
do.
It rolls on easy. It's my favorite adhesive. Now when you're doing this, make sure that everything is square. And
So
then-
you just did the first.
Yep, just
piece.
where we cut it. We
Okay.
glued those together. And then we can go like this, like this.
Okay, that makes more sense to me now.
Yeah, I kind of got a little messed up the first
Oh, I
time.
don't think you did. I
The
think it
first time
was-
I didn't make it very easy, but hopefully this
I
was
think it's-
easier. You know, the second time you do things
Oh gosh, yeah.
is always easier, but these are just so cute. They're just these, and they don't have to be a gift card book. They could just be a little mini book.
They
Katie.
could. Mm-hmm. Oh, easily, yeah.
Now, what I did was we opened it up, and we put adhesive, so that the ends are our covers, and we put adhesive here and here on the second sections, and then we glued those shut. And the one Pat made, she didn't do that way, but I think we better do it this way, just to
To keep it consistent.
Yeah, so on the second section, instead of score tape, for sake of time, I'm just going to use my tape runner. You're going to just want to use something that's pretty strong because you don't want it to fall apart. So second section over here. I'll put a whole bunch on, Katie, and maybe
Okay.
that'll help. And then remember, you just fold it back, very square-like. And then we have our little booklet. Isn't that just cute?
It is.
It's just
It's
so cute.
great.
I
It
just want to
is.
make
It's
all kinds
great.
of them. Okay,
It'd be good
so
for birthdays too, anniversaries,
yes, it would. And I debated on making a birthday one today,
graduation.
Katie.
Uh-huh.
So we used the
Oh, you did, didn't you?
holiday charm. I did make a birthday one,
Yeah.
so I'll show you that. So we used the holiday charm paper, and then I went and I grabbed the holiday charm ephemera pack, and we probably won't do this today because we're running short on time. But Oh, actually, we ran out of time. But you can see all these different little pieces that you could decorate it with. Like you could put a little, here's a little December tab that's got little tickets. It's got all kinds of fun little things to decorate your gift card booklet. And I can do that after we're done. I'll finish that up when we're done.
And then show it tomorrow.
And we'll show it tomorrow, all done, and we'll take pictures. But you got
So
the basic
cute.
idea of how to make the little booklet, and then you can just slip in your gift cards.
Oh,
And
they
Diane
match.
went. They do match. Memory bound gift cards are very Christmassy looking.
They are.
So you're going to want to put a lot of them in there. So there's the little book. Okay, so we'll finish that later. I'd like to know how many people were successful and got one made.
Yeah, who did it? Give us a thumbs up or a heart or anything that would share that you made a gift card holder today.
And before we go,
Or maybe
let's,
that you will be.
So then I wanted to just show you some that I made for samples. And I used the sticker book from Cartabella, Wonderful Christmas. There it shows you what's on the back. You get lots of, I think you get 2 of each page, so you get quite a bit. And then this was paper from Simple Stories, Dear Santa. And these, with this kind of paper, you don't have to worry about front and back. And I put a green ribbon on the front with a sticker. I matted a sticker with cardstock. Katie, you've done that a lot. And then with these stickers, I added extra liquid adhesive because I just don't trust them to work the way they're supposed to. And then all I did was add stickers to the inside.
That's a really easy way to do it.
It is. And then it's ready for whatever you're going to put in there, gift cards. But I love this
Mother's
paper.
Day.
Oh, Mother's Day is a good one. I thought I brought this pack of paper, but maybe I didn't. But the gingham paper comes in lots of colors. And consider some of the basics from Simple Stories for these, because they're non-directional and they're nice and solid, so you can decorate them nicely. And I use the one from Dear Santa for that gingham. And they have ginghams in other colors.
Heidi says she's going to make one for herself and then keep the gift cards she gets in there.
Oh,
That's a really good idea.
Gosh, I never thought about that.
That's an excellent idea.
So here, these are from Life in Bloom, and this is another good idea. We talked about Mother's Days, birthdays, and then this is their ginghams kit and then the basics kit. And both of those are really nice for your bases. Katie, spring's going to be here before you know it.
I hope so.
And we're jumping around here because Katie and I have used this collection quite a bit.
Oh,
This is the
yes.
Baking Spirits Bright. And wouldn't this make a nice one with those dots? Isn't that just
would.
happy, Katie?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's just
And
happy.
then you can put, like, I'm thinking Cheesecake Factory, or what
Oh,
if somebody
yeah.
was
McDonald's,
like
all the food things.
bakery stuff, baking stuff.
So along with this line, Baking Spirits Bright, this is called Bake Some Cheer. And I do think that polka dot is really cheerful. And then you could get this tag paper and you could insert the tags. Now you might need to trim them down a little bit, make them a little narrower, but put ribbon in those and you could have all kinds of fun things sticking out of your little gift card booklet. And then the sticker book would be really handy for it.
And this is all 20%
And this-
off?
Yes, thank you. Thanks for
also?
reminding me about that, Katie.
You're okay.
You could make a lot of them actually with the sticker book and
gosh,
those
yeah.
tags. And then Katie, what about putting the little gingerbread?
Oh, and they could be peeking out of the pockets.
Yes, I think that would be really fun. Those are so darn cute. All right, so that's an option. And then another one that I did make, we were talking about moving away from Christmas now. We were talking about birthday. I'm going to have to just move this pile,
Oh,
Katie.
here, let
Or
me
you
get
want to
that
move
for you.
it?
Absolutely.
So we had these stickers called Party Time. And sometimes it's hard to find birthday stuff, although we have some new collections coming. But I really like the pink and the teal on these. So I took the stickers and then I mixed them with the Vicky Bouton Sweet Rush
Oh, isn't that
paper.
pretty?
And this is called Sweet Tooth.
Okay, that's fun.
And it's orange on the back, so see how well it matches?
That is
So we've got
fun.
Sweet Tooth and Party Time. And then I made this little one here. So what on the cover, whoops, I got a knot, Katie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is not good. There we go. So on the cover, and it's a sticker, but I did add liquid adhesive because I really wanted to make sure it stuck down. And then when you open it up, you'll see I just took the stickers and I de-stickerized the tops of the candles so that they stuck above. and the party hats.
That's
And then I took
fun.
eat cake.
Like how the
and-
pockets are different colors because of the paper that you
Yeah,
chose.
it makes it fun,
Yeah.
doesn't it? They're all like
Yep.
kind of different. So that's using the sweet tooth and the party time. So if you have somebody that has a birthday coming up, and you know, I have to tell you, when I have friends with December birthdays, I try to purposely not do Christmas and try to do
Right.
birthday.
Just birthday, yep.
Because as a kid, I always felt sorry for those people that had birthdays
Christmas
in
and
December.
birthdays,
Because
yeah.
my birthday's in June, Katie, and I always thought that was like the perfect time. Okay, speaking of birthdays, another one, we just got in Make-A-Wish Birthday Boy and Make-A-Wish Birthday Girl.
I really like these collections.
So what I would do is I would make my gift card holder out of a petite print, and I just picked yellow this morning. And then look at this candle paper.
Oh.
And you could cut this into strips and put this along each pocket. You could put these little candles, and it would be so cute. And then
That's
you
happy.
could, it is very happy.
Yeah.
And then you could get the frames and tags with it, or the sticker sheet, or just get a collection pack.
These are great ideas.
This one, you know, you can't really make your birthday,
I see, yeah.
but you would have it cut aparts to put on your front. Like I would put this on the front, hip hip hooray, it's your day.
you could use those as in the pockets as
Yeah,
little,
and
or
write
even
notes.
backings, yeah.
And so I really like this. And this does come in Make-A-Wish Birthday Girl also with the candles.
I love the primary
So I thought that would
colors.
be
Yeah.
neat. And then I also, this is what I took home and left at home because we have, I think, every age to 21 and then maybe 30 and 40 and 50 of these cut aparts from Scrapbook Customs. And I was thinking of taking this and putting maybe 10 on the front and then on the back. Look at how nice that would be to cut borders. It's got your years of how old you are. And if you want to just have a good supply of backgrounds or card bases, the petite prints we have here, and you get 24 sheets of every rainbow color you can think of. And that would be, you could do this for all kinds of seasons, Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's, Halloween. Here we go. Fall. We got everything there, Katie.
Yeah.
All right, I've got one.
Oh,
we got two
my
more
goodness,
things to
can't
show
get
you.
that.
So then this morning, Diane was saying, well, what about the ladybug from Echo Park?
I
Oh
love
my
this
gosh.
stuff.
This is so cute.
Love it,
So
love
this is called
it.
Little Ladybug, and look at this paper. These would make great little folios or little gift card booklets. And then you could use the stickers, or there's the ephemera. And hey, everyone, check out these puffy ladybug stickers.
I am a sucker for puffy stuff.
Oh, I know.
These are such good sayings on there too to
What do
put
they-
on there.
They're kind of
Fly
inspirational.
like a ladybug, sending bugs and kisses. I'm so lucky to have you.
Very
you make my
cute.
heart. Yeah, those are fun.
So Katie, were you thinking we could do
Well,
Grinch?
someone has said, "What about a Grinch one?"
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so you could easily put this on the front, and these you could cut apart or fussy cut. And
You
put
could
them
do
into
it
your-
red, or you could get a petite print in
Yep,
green.
in
There's a
green.
really good
This one
petite
right
print.
here.
I
I think
can't.
it's kind of lime, or actually either one of the greens would work.
Yeah, so you could use the greens
Yeah.
and the reds, and oh my gosh, good idea.
Grinch one would be
so
fun.
these are $2.99. This one's $3.29. This
Mm-hmm.
one's $2.99. But that is a wonderful idea. Thank you.
That would be Lynn who was wondering about a
Lynn,
Grinch one.
yay.
Thank you. All
So that
right.
would work well, and we have that all. We have a Grinch paper too that's got Grinch. Maybe it's gone. Katie's good. She's up and about. Yeah. So you could use this on your book also. You probably, I don't think if you made your book with this, you're going to have upside down Grinches, but it'd be a good accent.
You could do it in red and use this as your border pockets.
Yes,
like
that'd
you
be
said.
really cute.
Yeah.
Well, I hope
All right.
I hope you guys got a little inspiration today.
I think they did.
I'm
they loved
I'm
it.
a little wore out
think-
myself, but hopefully you had a good craft along
I
and you
think
had
they really
fun,
liked it.
and I hope you made one with us or make one later today or whenever, and you got another great idea for your gift card holders. So
Yeah, lots of hearts and lots of thumbs
yay,
up.
Thank
yeah,
you.
that people did.
So
those.
Katie, our reminders are that our Christmas is 20% off.
Mm-hmm.
Best selection right now, it's going to go to 30% off on the 20th. So 2 more days of 20% off, but a lot of stuff is selling, and so I don't know if what you want is going to be here after that. And what's tomorrow?
Our magazine also.
Oh yes, where is that magazine?
Over there.
Anyhow, we have with every $50 pre-tax, pre-shipping purchase, we've got a free magazine for you also. There's only a couple magazines that we can
Did
even
you say
get.
spend 50?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yep. If you spend $50 pre-tax, pre-shipping, and we've got that for you. And we could open up pre-selling the glue presses this afternoon, and that might help get you to your 50.
Oh, so if they wanted to purchase their glue press ahead of
We'll
time?
we'll see if we get a shipping notice today, then we could maybe set that up.
Okay.
And that's while supplies last. And thanks for all of our
Yeah.
What's in Santa's Bag, and thank
That
you,
was
Katie
fun.
and Maggie, for doing that and organizing
It was fun. Thank you.
And I
know.
think I'm running out of stuff.
I
I think
know,
we're
I
good.
think you're good.
So we'll be back. Thanks for sticking with us today. It was a
Yes.
long one. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:30, and we'll see you then. So have a crafty day, everybody.
Thank you.